Dorothy's Private Kitchen. I am Dorothy Ferreria of Dorothy's Cooking School, and today we will show you my new brownie. We are using exciting products for this brownie recipe. We are using Baker's Make cocoa powder, the reddish brown cocoa powder in the market, and we also have Tbsps molasses. Let me show you the ingredients needed to make this wonderful brownie. Before you start mixing, make sure that your oven is preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, baking pan, size of which is 8 by 12 by 2, must be lined with aluminum foil. For those who have been taking my classes, they know that most of my brownie recipes call for melted butter. This is my new brownie recipe. It calls for butter that is going to be creamed. I always say that if you're working with cocoa or chocolate, you don't necessarily have to use butter. Pwedeng gumamit ng margarine, but it must be premium margarine. You can see this in the groceries, and it is labeled as butter compound or family spread. So here we have in our mixer yung ating butter or margarine. Now we will add this new product of Tbsps, which is Tbsps molasses. I like this product because it is very fragrant, it is not bitter, and it adds a little spiciness to your brownie. In fact, when we developed this recipe, may konting spiciness na hindi mo malaman saan nanggagaling. It's a very pleasant spiciness that I hope you would also enjoy. Next, we have sugar, so we will cream this first until it's blended. So kung walang hand mixer, pwedeng stand mixer, pwede rin by hand. Mix by hand using a rubber scraper as long as the butter or the margarine is at room temperature. Hindi naman lusaw, malambot lang para hindi kayo mahirapan mag-mix. When you see that the mixture has softened, turn off the mixer, add the coffee powder. This is instant coffee. And then beat at high speed until light in color. Pag hinay speed nyo kasi kaagad ang mixer, this is the best way to ruin your mixer. So you have to take care of your mixer. Beat at medium speed first until it has softened, and then go high speed. Okay, now you can see nakakapit sa sides ng bowl yung mixture. This means it's now ready to accept our eggs. So we just poured in our eggs and continue to beat only until blended. Let us now check the consistency. There. It's very smooth. This means we are ready to add the rest of the ingredients. So for the rest of the ingredients, we will now add our baker's mate cocoa powder. It is a reddish brown cocoa powder that gives your brownie a nice aroma and strong chocolate flavor. And then we have salt, and then we have baking powder. And lastly, we have all-purpose flour. Masarap yung combination ng Piotraco molasses and Baker's Mate cocoa powder. You can actually smell the chocolate blending in with the spiciness of the molasses. So after adding all of our flour, we will beat this at low speed only until blended. Increase the speed gradually. Sana isang araw mangyari na when you're watching this YouTube channel, you just tap and you can smell what is being mixed kasi grabe ang bango, ang sarap-sarap ng amoy. Very chocolatey with a hint of spiciness. Let's check the consistency at the same time. Let's scrape the sides of the bowl. This is done. This is now ready for baking. So now, we will transfer this to our baking pan. Look at that. Malapot yung brownie mixture. You can add nuts if you like, or you can add yung mga uso ngayon tulad ng cacao nibs. Maybe about half a cup inside together with the batter or as a topping. So now that we have it in the pan, we will use a metal spatula to spread this from end to end. So we put this in a 350-degree oven, bake for 30 to 35 minutes. It is best to check after 30 minutes. Check the four corners. Pag malinis na, using a toothpick but the center is still wet, that is already done. Do not wait for the center to test clean. Your sides will be crispy already. The secret for a good brownie is always to underbake. So this is now ready to be transferred to our oven. So ito na, the brownie that has been baked. The advantage of having foil, all you have to do now, after 15 minutes of cooling down, we will lift this and transfer to a tray. There. So malinis yung pan. And then, you can actually peel off the foil para bumilis yung paglamig. The best is to actually chill this for at least 3 hours or overnight so that it will be easier to slice. Now, if you do this brownie with the Choco Baker's Mate, you will have a very nice basic brownie recipe. The secret ingredient is when we add the Choco molasses, it gives it a hint of spiciness. Parang may ibang ingredient na hindi nila ma-identify na kung ano. It's something spicy and something very fragrant. So molasses is not just for food for the gods or fruitcake. It can also be your secret ingredient to make a nice brownie. This whole brownie will yield 32 pieces. Pwede nyong ilagay sa baking cups and then put it in a box, and it is now ready for selling or gifting. I hope that you enjoyed our episode today. This is episode 9 entitled My New Brownie. If you enjoyed this episode, you can learn from us by going to our Facebook page and our Instagram account. We have paying videos, classes that will also give you new recipes, new ideas that you can do on your own, in your own kitchen. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Choco for partnering with us for this episode. We enjoyed reading your comments. Please keep them coming. Show us pictures of your finished product. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel called Dorothy's Private Kitchen. It is important to subscribe so that you always get a notification whenever we have a new episode for you. See you soon!